Okay, I'm back. How's everybody doing? I'm a little late. We had some family business to discuss today. So, it took me a little long. Thank you for your patience. But I am here on Fish Fry Friday. How are you guys? I am going to say Fish Fry Friday because I am going to attempt to make a crispy oven fried fish. Now, there are a couple of things in play here that I need your opinion on. So one, I was in the pantry. You guys see this red sticker? Yeah, I'm a sucker for a sale, but this is House Autry fish fry, original crunchy recipe, and it was on sale for 4 for $3. So when I saw it, I was like, oh, we eat a lot of seafood. I'm gonna pick them up and see what it is. Now, of course, how are you guys doing? Oh, is this the brand that you use, Lena? Nice. Okay. So I picked this up, but you guys know I saved all the end bits, and I'm only cooking for 2. So I already have some open in the pantry. Now, let me tell you about this bag. This bag has 2 different blends because I had a Louisiana one, but it was super spicy. So I had to mix it with something mild. And here we are. So we can either do 1 or 2 ways. But I want to check with you guys because I'm going to do what you guys say tonight. Either way, you get to pick. We are having fried fish because you guys know I'm trying to make better choices. And some days I'm with the shenanigans. Tonight, I'm trying to be a little healthier in baking a fried fish version, not oil frying. But we have your traditional cornmeal seafood blend, or we can be low carb and do it with ground almond meal. So we can make like a nut crusted fish, and this is my version of when I'm doing low carb and I want to fry something, then I'll dredge it in this and then bake it on high heat in the oven and it comes out crispy. So we can do a low carb version with almond, or we can do the traditional mix. What do you guys want to do? Somebody has to vote. By the way, I have 4 pieces of fish that I took out. This is just like regular old basa. I put a little seasoning in here. Let me show you guys. If you didn't see the earlier one, let me show you what it looks like. I did leave one in the pack. So, it's the fish you get like this in Sam's. Just regular old basa or sway. I rarely get tilapia anymore. Like, that's just not my lane. So, what do you guys think? Do you guys want to do the low carb version, or do you guys want to do the regular version? Let me know how we feeling. You've never heard of almond meal? It's just regular almond meal. It's ground almond. So if you see a trout almondine, remember when back in the day when Morrison's used to have a trout almondine, it was some almond in the flour mixture and then they put those almonds on top. It would be similar to that, but it would be low carb. So I can do traditional if that's what you guys want. Okay, everybody seems to be saying regular. Okay, I'm going to go with what you guys say. I'm going to open this one. I left one in the pack so you guys can see that this is legit freezer cooking. Now, I'm going to take this time to say if you have not yet liked or subscribed to the Kitchen at Coley Manor on YouTube, go ahead and check that out over there. I've been posting these live videos, but also I made a YouTube exclusive video. So that's on there, and that's cooking with ingredients just from the pantry and one from the fridge, but almost everyone should have it or something similar. Now, I put some seasoning on this fish, so I'm going to wash my hands because I've just touched it, and then I'm going to continue on. But how are you guys feeling? Did you have a good day? My day was good, fairly productive. A little bit emotional, but, you know, we worked it out. We worked it out. I'm glad you guys are joining me on this Good Friday. You could be anywhere in the world, but you're here at the Kitchen at Coley Manor, and I appreciate that. Auntie, you learned a lot with me. I am a foodie. Guys, you ever been like super passionate about something and no one really quite understands it? That's me. That's how I feel about food. It's not just about, for me, it's honestly not just about eating the food. I enjoy cooking. I enjoy entertaining. I really enjoy like the thought of it and flavor profiles. So I get super geeked out. Just like I get geeked out over Star Trek, I get geeked out over cooking. I'm going to put this here. Since we're oven frying it, I have my handy pan with parchment because you guys know nothing goes in my oven. If I'm baking something that has to come up like cookies, crispy fish, things like that, I put it on parchment. And I'm using a coconut oil spray that's Trader Joe's branded, but you see the red tag. So you guys know it came from my store, my salvage store. Shout out to Solomon's. They're doing a lot in the community right now with small businesses. So I have an egg wash prepared. You guys know I'm going to add some more seasoning to that fish, but I want to show you this. I'm going to dredge it in the egg so it sticks. I'm going to use the traditional cornmeal mix because y'all said to. I'm using what you want, right? I'm going to put about half of this in the bowl because you guys know I really don't like to be wasteful. So I don't want to, because once you put fish in it, you have to throw it out. So if I need extra, I can add extra, but once you put it in there, you can't really take it away. So I'm going to put about half of this. And if I need more, I'll add more. Guys, can I just tell you the peppers in this? This is the spicy blend. It's kind of getting to you, girl. I'm going to add a little more flour. Yes? Yeah, that's what we'll do. Okay, I do have extra flour in my pantry just because I bake a lot and I'm that house. So once this goes, I'll be able to put more in here. I'm not really worried about that part. So now I'm doing a cornmeal and flour blend for my fish fry. We're baking crispy oven fried fish on Fish Fry Friday. Close that up and grab a fork or a spoon, right? Because now I have to mix it in. And it is seasoned, and I've seasoned the fish, so I'm not going to add any more seasoning to this because you guys saw I could barely breathe, but I'm just mixing it up. I want you guys to see what that looks like. So that is a flour and traditional house archery and Louisiana spicy blend. I gotta tell y'all, I like a kick. Remember when I did the curry? I usually get my curries on 2 or 3 because I like a little spice on the back end. This was almost so spicy that I didn't enjoy it as much as I wanted to. So let me be clear with why I cut it with the flour and the extra meal. Now, because this is citrus, this is that same spicy lemon pepper blend. Because remember, y'all, I'm out to slap your mama. And I refuse to go to the store. So if I don't have to, I'm not going. When I do, I'll put it on the list. But my brother informed me that Academy has Slap Your Mama in the big thing for way cheaper than they have it at the grocery store. So just be prepared. And I'm just seasoning my fish. This, I believe, is Bassa, but I made the mistake of taking it out of the bag so it could fit better in the deep freezer. So it's either Bassa or Sway. Is that how you pronounce it? S-W-A-I? Okay. Just so you know. It's one of those two. Let's see. How are you guys doing? How's everybody doing? Let's do a check-in. Fish Fry Friday. And I did not put out any sides because you guys saw the Southern potato salad from yesterday. It is delicious. And we have enough left over for that to be our side dish. So let's see. Do I still have some potatoes from yesterday? Auntie, I totally just said that. Yes, I have potatoes. I have potato salad. So we're having fish and potato salad. I'm going to just dredge in the egg. And I'm going to try not to embarrass myself by dropping it, but they're literally right next to each other. This is messy business. You guys saw that I can't do the wet dry hand, so I'm going to just have to wash my hands partially through. And I'm going to wipe down my sauce jars. Do you guys do that? Is that just me? Like, once you touch your seasoning, if you touch your stuff and then you touch your seasoning, you know you have to wipe it down, right? Not just right now because of COVID-19, but in your real life kitchen. Please, please. Okay. So, I like mine, when I get fish fries, I like it super crispy, like extra bready. Not overly so, but just I like a good crunch. So, that's the breading with the egg wash. Gonna shake some off. I've sprayed over here. I'm just gonna lay it out. The oven is heating up to 350, by the way, in case you guys were curious. All right, I dumped a bunch of seasoning in here, so I'm gonna just roll this around to make sure that each piece is coated. Right? Now it's just me and Sean. So these should be 4 pieces of fish. That leaves us food also for lunch, generally. Although I did promise you guys crab cakes, I need to make sure that that crab is still in the freezer. I did not do that today. But as soon as we get off, then yeah, I'll make sure. And I do have just enough of those Progresso canned stovetop stuffing breadcrumbs. And if not, I have crackers. But I'm pretty sure, because y'all know I never buy anything that's not buy one, get one free. So I feel like I should have extra in the pantry. But I will take my time tomorrow and look at the back of the shelves and check to see if that is true. So how did y'all's day go? Did y'all have a good day? Everybody? Let me see. Okay. So, now, I've done 2 pieces of fish and there's a lot of breading, but you guys see I'm messy. So, that hand washing might take a little longer than 20 seconds when I take it over there. But I want to make sure all the nooks and crannies are coated. Because I like a good crunch. I'm going to shake some off. And I'm literally just doing it on a single layer on this cookie sheet pan that I have laced with parchment and sprayed with coconut oil, like coconut cooking spray. Now, do I use Pam? Absolutely. Whenever the Pam goes on sale, I purchase 2 when it's buy one, get one. But since my closeout store had the pallets from Trader Joe's, I got the coconut kind. That's another thing. It's very few things that I'm brand loyal about, guys. I do have preferred brands, but as I really learned to coupon, I learned to be less brand loyal. It's certain things that I'm going to buy regardless. Like, I like Louisiana hot sauce. So I'm going to buy that whether it's on sale or not. But I do try and wait for it to go on sale. This is a lot messier than I thought it would be. But, oh, this is what I wanted to tell you guys. So as I was scrolling through social media tonight, I noticed that there was an article that Disney has dropped their official recipes. Since everybody is cooking at home together, Disney has dropped their official recipes for some of our favorite Disney park treats. So they put their official Dole Whip recipe. The Dole Whip, the pineapple swirl cup. Yeah, they put that online today. And I was thinking, had I not promised y'all Fish Fry Friday, you know how to make this Dole Whip, right? And I don't have all the ingredients because I'm not going to the store, but I have some things that I could sub out. So I might actually do that for the YouTube exclusive a little later. So if you have not already checked my channel, go check it. It's the Kitchen at Coley Manor. And I'm trying to build up content and viewership. Okay, so this is that last piece of fish. I'm going to put it on, stick this in the oven, then wash my hands, and then we can chop it up a little bit if you guys want to. What do you think? I can go through these notes. Let me see. Thank you. I am trying to make good choices. So the comment is that it's really neat how I'm doing the fish. I'm trying to make good choices or better choices, especially because I have been quarantine snacking. And you guys know when I want something sweet, I have a baker's pantry, so I could totally make it happen. Thus far, I've been pretty good about not making it happen. But last night, guys, I literally almost got up and made some cookies. Like, I had cookies on my mind, and I wanted a warm chocolate chip cookie. I resisted it, but I don't know how much longer I can hold out. So, that's my situation over here, because I'm pretty sure I have enough stuff to make a batch of chocolate chip cookie dough. And I'm trying to be good because I don't know how often we'll be able to get eggs. And I don't want to waste them on dessert as opposed to food that we should be eating. But when you want a cookie, you kind of just want a cookie, right? Okay, so this is the last piece. And you guys see that breading. Well, okay, a significant portion of it is on my hands. But you see that the breading, let me move my hand, is almost done. It's almost gone. But I do want to make sure the fish is all the way coated. So I look like a kid, like, burp, burp, burp. Okay, I'm sorry. But you guys know I'm goofy, right? Like, you've been here before. Thank you for joining me. What'd you guys have for dinner on this excellent, most excellent Good Friday? Happy Good Friday, everyone. Thank you for joining me as I prep our Fish Fry Friday dinner. And I know that's traditional in the holiday Lent season, but in our household, we do Fish Fry Friday all the time. All right, I'm gonna get these bits off my hands and then try and sprinkle the parts. Also, look, I don't like it. I'm gonna switch, you guys. Okay, here we go. I gotta tell you, look, I cleaned off the table. I put my office away. I did FaceTime mommy, so the computer is there. Or not FaceTime, I Zoomed her. So I taught my mom how to Zoom. So that way we can still talk and see each other, even though, because I'm married to an essential worker who works with like 15 other people, or not 15, I'm sorry, 500 other people. I have not seen my parents in a while, and I wanted to make sure I can see their face. Okay, so I did get all the gunk off, thankfully. Let me soak up a little. Okay, hey everybody, hey. Gerald and Candace. You've been cooking, ooh, leftover pesto. Yes, that sounds delicious. You should always, guys, look. I'm guilty of having a bunch of stuff in my pantry and then like stopping to pick up something to eat. But I really am trying to be better about consuming less. And not just like food consuming less, but not buying things more than I need, right? And I like a sale. You guys see, if I see it and it's interesting, I will buy things on sale. But I'm trying to be better about that. Okay, this is what we're going to do. I'm going to sit you guys down. I'm adjusting. How's everybody doing? Welcome to the kitchen at Coley Manor tonight. If you did not see the intro, we are oven frying fish. So it should come out crispy, hopefully. Let me adjust you. I wonder if I could edit that out. I have not quite mastered editing, but I want you guys to see the fish on the platter. I'm just going to spray a little extra spray on the top. But as you can see, it's starting to look a little wet. That shifted. Let me move it back. Parchment is slippery. I'm going to spray it just with a little hit of oil. But that's what it looks like. It is going towards the oven. Follow me, follow me, follow me. Okay, now fish does not take that long to cook. So I'm gonna set the timer for 8 minutes. I'm gonna check it and see if I need to flip it. And if it looks crunchy, then I'll flip it and do like another few minutes. But if not, then I'm gonna just put it on the broiler for a couple of minutes because I like that top crunch. Oh. Okay, 8 minutes on the timer and I'm back. So here's the thing. I told you guys about Disney. Yes? Okay. They require for their Dole Whip a few ingredients. Pineapples, frozen. I do have frozen pineapple, right? Coconut water, which I do maybe have. I think I have some coconut beverage that I can use. And then vanilla ice cream. I don't have vanilla ice cream, but y'all look what I found in my refrigerator. Hold on. Clearly. Let me flip you so you guys can see what I'm working with. Because it is starting to get a little crazy in there. Okay. Lunch meat. I have got Cool Whip. Right? Now, the crazy part is I can't remember when I bought the Cool Whip. But if you look at the date, it says used by August of 2020. And as we just got to 2020, I'm going to give praises for having, don't judge me, I know it's crazy in there, but it's a lot of leftovers and a lot of sauces. So I think my YouTube exclusive video might be that Dole Whip, right? Okay, so now that I have you here, let me look. Hey, Miss January Jones, how are you? Okay. Have you, Auntie, my YouTube channel has been posted. So you should go over to YouTube and search for the Kitchen of Coley Manor. Or the Kitchen at Coley Manor. Yeah. So I've been seeing all of the specials that Grubhub and Uber Eats are posting. Like if you order so much, then you get free delivery. But the Rona is real. Like you're not going to deliver me that Rona with my sushi. No. So I'm going to just do without and try to cook through my pantry. It just is what it is. All right. What do you guys have interesting in your pantry? Let's talk about that. Anybody got anything that you want to figure out whether or not it would be a good meal? Like we can. Also, that black pasta that was in my pantry, I really, really liked it. Like that came out super, super great. But don't forget, we're going to plan out what we're cooking in the upcoming weeks. Also, hold on, let me turn on this light and possibly the hall light because I'm coming to the pantry. Okay, so we need to figure out what we're cooking. I want to show you guys some of the gems that I have found in the pantry. Stuff that I thought was interesting. You guys see, I have a ton of peanut butter. You see that little dollar tag? Be Nutty peanut butter that they had at my salvage store. You see a bunch of sauces. This is that same can that I use to hold those stovetop stuffing things. I have beans. I have tomatoes. I have a whole thing for baking. So that's all the shenanigans that I'm trying not to get into. I found this in the back of the pantry that I'm pretty sure I got from Home Goods. Is quinoa with spinach. So that might be on the menu sometime soon. I paid $3.99 for it with no clearance sticker. So I must have just been feeling veggie. And then I found a lentil soup mix in the back of the pantry. Hey, Ellen. This one, oh, look at that. Boom, sticker. It was packaged by Kim, lovingly handmade. Lentil soup. I'm not going to cook this whole thing at once, but I am probably going to play with the ratios. This I'm super interested in. Have you guys heard of Wickles? Someone posted about it, and they said it was the bomb. So once they said that and I saw it, I was like, hey, I just saw this at Solomon's. If you're interested, go check it out. I have some Near East couscous, and the last time the chicken broth was on sale. I bought a whole bunch of that too. So my pantry looks a mess. Y'all, I'm out of potato chips, but I do have a bunch of popcorn kernels from when it was my godson's birthday, and we ended up not making the popcorn that I had bought. So if I need a snack, I'll probably also make some popcorn. We have about 3 minutes left on the oven. What do you guys want to discuss tonight? Is there anything in your pantry that you would like tips and tricks on how to cook or how to put things together? Did you guys see the tomato bisque that I made? I made it just from pantry ingredients, and it was super, super good. So I did that leftover spaghetti sauce from the chicken parm, which was in the fridge. I had half and half because we put that in the coffee. I had some cream of chicken soup. You guys know, right? Like, everybody keeps stocked. That cream of chicken can that you only use for like 3 recipes. Yes. So I use it for, typically in my house, a dish that's called my wife's an effing genius chicken, or for short, genius chicken. My cousin, when I was, like I might have been in college still, made me a baked chicken that's cooked in a sauce. And that was part of the dish. So I do my rendition of that baked chicken, and my husband calls it genius chicken. And really, I'll tell you, the smart part about it, honestly, is just the fact that I take all of the vegetables, that's the end bits, and I chop them up really fine. And then that makes the sauce, right? So that's the base of genius chicken. It does have some secret ingredients that I'm not going to tell you unless I make it. But it is pretty good. So I had half of a can of the cream of chicken soup. So it was spaghetti sauce, cream of chicken soup, half and half, and a bunch of seasonings, actually. So that's what made the dish, and it turned into, I did it in the blender. I didn't even turn on the stove, because the blender, once it heats up, it gets really hot, actually, the longer you do it. And it was smooth texture. I ate it with a cracker. He ate it with grilled cheese, and the tomato bisque was great. So I really will help you guys go through your pantry and put stuff together based on just what you have. That's honestly the basis of what I'm trying to do, because the last time we went to the store weeks ago, we bought a whole lot of extra because I didn't think that I was going to be able to go to the store. I'm a little hesitant to leave my house just because I have asthma. Sean's an essential worker, and we are really trying to watch our health and the health of our loved ones and our larger community. So, what's up with you guys today? Let me see if there's any other. You have plain quinoa. Okay, so Ellen, for plain quinoa, if you have any vegetables, any like canned tomatoes, drain them. Like, make the quinoa and then chop them up in there and make it like a salad. You could serve it if you have any chicken or anything like that. Candace made a stir-fried quinoa. I would suggest doing like a stir-fry and making your quinoa regularly and then serving it on top of there. Also, add chicken broth and whatever seasoning when you're cooking quinoa, because it'll take on whatever flavor just like rice does. The tomato soup, yes. The beeping, I accidentally turned the oven off, and then I had to turn it back on. But the last beep you heard was the timer. So I'm going to flip you guys so we can check. Did it flip? Nope. You know I'm my own tech crew. Okay, let's check and see. It is not quite looking fried, but it is looking a little crispy. I can live with that. Okay, this is what we're gonna do. I am going to adjust you guys. Oh, the timer is gonna keep yelling at us. Let me flip you back. Okay, can you guys see? I want to get you positioned so you can see the oven. Pardon my very technical tech skills. You grab this and a spatula. Okay, I'm gonna check and see what the bottom looks like. I'm gonna come over here to see if I wanna flip it. Oh yeah, okay. So I'm gonna bring you guys closer just so you can see. Trying to see what you see. I'm gonna flip you because you're here for the food. You're not here to see me, right? Okay, so this is what that bottom of the fish looks like. It looks almost pan fried. So I'm definitely gonna flip it over. That's what the top half looks like. Okay, here we go. Are you guys ready for me to flip it without killing myself? You know I'm clumsy. If you've known me for any length of time, you know I once tripped up the stairs and then I had to be on crutches. So let's flip you over. What? Guys, this oven crispy fish fry Friday is really working out. Did you hear that? I want to squill with delight because you guys know I like a fried fish. Okay, so this side looks like it could use maybe a little more cooking spray. But I want you guys to see what it looks like up close and personal. Put this over here. I'm going to flip you again. Take you on an oven adventure. All right. So that's the piece that came out looking super fried. I'm going to spray this side a little bit. Uh-oh. There we go. I'm going to spray it a little bit. And then stick it in there to broil. I'm going to move it from the heat just because aerosol spray and heat is just not a good look. Giving that a generous spray. It's going right back in. I don't want to overcook my fish. So instead of 8 minutes, because it's already been in there for 8 minutes, I'm just going to put it on 5. Okay. So we are midway through the oven fried fish. It's taken us just about maybe 12 minutes of prep time and then another 13-ish to cook. So under 30 minutes. I'm just saying. So we flipped the fish, we sprayed it. Now we're gonna finish cooking it. We'll check it again, see if it needs any broiler time, but I highly doubt it. Now, if you saw the live yesterday, I gave y'all all of the potato salad secrets. Did you check it? Yes, with the paprika on top. That is my like old woman potato salad recipe. I didn't even put like my secret ingredient in it because I didn't think it needed it and I didn't want to blow your mind that much. I can't give you all of my secrets, but there's like one more step that takes it a little bit further. And you probably have the ingredient, but I'll tell you maybe later. So, how are you guys doing? Hey, Chanel. Hey, Donna Logan. How are you guys? Oh my gosh, Dad. My #1 fan is on here. Hi, Daddy. Okay, so we are doing Fish Fry Friday. We are going to serve it with leftover potato salad because you guys know I don't like for food to go to waste. And we're trying to make good decisions. So we went old school. Our options were to go traditional with a cornmeal and flour batter or do an almond low carb version. Now, because I let you guys pick, you pick traditional. That does mean that at some point, I'm going to use this almond meal and we're going to do a low carb dish. I don't know what that looks like yet, but we'll get it together. It's probably going to be either a fish or a chicken dredged in that. And it tastes really good if you do that version of chicken parmesan, the low carb chicken parm. Yeah, with the almond or the pecan crusted. Yes, it's delicious. Or I do also like macadamia nut crusted mahi, but I don't have those ingredients. Like, Yeah, I have a few more pieces of the fish that I'm cooking, and I think I might have a bag of cod, maybe, in the deep freezer, hopefully. Everything else is starting to be like those big cuts of meat, so I don't know. I don't know what the game plan is going to be. I do really want, guys, Easter is Sunday, and I really want something delicious, like some oxtails, and I don't have any, so I don't know what I'm going to do. I do have some short ribs, which might be the move, but we cut them long, so we have long short ribs. I know that sounds weird, but that's where we are. How's everybody doing? Okay, any other pantry questions? Let's scroll up and see. What did I cook the fish on the oven to get it to brown? What about rice flour? Okay, so I was trying to do a low carb option. Rice flour would not be low carb, it would be gluten free. So that would be the difference. And I might have some rice flour. I know I have some rice flour noodles, but I was trying to practice my gluten free offerings. So I might have some. I'll check the top of the pantry because you guys saw it goes like deep back a ways. But the fish is actually cooking on 350. It might have gotten a little more brown had I put it on 375. And I'm actually thinking about turning on the broiler just to give it that final crunch. So that might be a thing. Chef Amadeus has joined. You're cooking lamb for this holiday? Sir, if we were not being physically distant, I swear I would come and have Easter with you because I like a good leg of lamb. Yes, I really do. Okay, so what else are you guys cooking? Are there any other questions? Thank you, Chanel. Guys, I just want to say that you are giving me my whole life with this cooking. I enjoy cooking, and I didn't think I would, but I really miss connecting with people and cooking for my family and friends. And while I know you guys can't eat with me right now, the fact that you can cook with me is blessing my whole soul. So thank you for spending time with me. I really do appreciate you guys. Okay, we've got 23 seconds left. Should I turn the light on? Can I wait 17 seconds? Okay, it's 15 now. I feel like we can wait. Can you wait? Okay, we're gonna see. We'll see. And when it goes off, I promise, Rainy, to catch the beat. It's 5 seconds left, guys. 3, up. Okay. I won't keep the crazy. Oh, it's still beeping. Like I pushed the button, but it goes through the full beep cycle. I pushed the button. You guys all saw it, right? We pushed it. Okay, let's see. Oh, is everybody doing lamb for the holiday? Ooh, cauliflower crumbles would make a good topping for my fish. That does sound delicious. I don't have any cauliflower though, and I'm not going to the store. Let's see, chicken or fish? I like it, Ellen. All right, guys. Let's see what it looks like. It looks like it's getting there. Let me see. I'm gonna hold it up for you. How about that? I won't move you. But I'm gonna put it on the broiler to see if I can get that final crisp. Oh, I do need to cancel the baking. Hit the broiling. Hit start. And I'm only gonna do that for 2 minutes because if you guys have ever walked away from a broiler, you already know that's a disaster waiting to happen. Straight disaster. Okay. Oh, you're doing ham? Let's see. Okay, Gina is making mac and cheese, sweet potatoes, pumpkin pie, fresh carrots, and ham. Girl, ooh, yes. That's a good family meal. Now, because it's just the two of us, I'm not making that much food, so I got to figure it out. I don't know what it is. I might do a short rib, maybe over a mashed potato, maybe, because I have those items. Or I might bust out that vegetable quinoa that you guys saw and then do a short rib because those take longer, so I can braise the short rib or roast it. And then do it over the quinoa. And it'll be sort of light. Also, guys, listen, I've been really craving oxtails lately, and I saw something on the Food Network and they cooked the whole oxtail. I was shook. And I think I'm going to have to participate as soon as we can get to the store. I have fish on parchment paper. I don't bake anything without it, right? And they have fancier brands. This is the one from the Dollar Tree. Let me get you all the way together. So whenever I see it, if I see it on sale, then I'll pick it up, because I literally, parchment paper saves my baking. If you're doing cookies, I put it under my cheesecakes so they pop out nice. I sometimes do it under my cakes because I don't want them to stick. Parchment will save your whole life in the kitchen. It goes under every brownie that I've ever cooked. I'm just saying. Let's see. Broiled crab legs. Oh, yes. Crab legs on the... But you guys, remember when I talked to you about Sean making me eat crab legs 2 Sundays in a row and I didn't have any soul food? Yeah, I don't want to get back into that conundrum, but I might. Oh, roasted parsnips, squash casserole, leek soup. Rainy, are you a vegetarian or are you pescatarian? Which are you? I don't judge either way. But I like a good meat. Hey Jim, thanks for joining. Okay, oh guys, it's smoking. All right, here we go. It's a little browner and it's all the way cooked. I'm gonna sit this here because I do need to let it rest. There is nothing to plate tonight. I'm not going to be fancy. I'm going to eat that with the leftover potato salad because it's Fish Fry Friday. So we've got oven crispy fish, and we're going to have leftover Southern style potato salad from the past video. So if you missed it, it's actually still on my Facebook, but it's going to be on the YouTube channel, The Kitchen at Coley Manor. And don't forget to like, subscribe, all the videos, share it with your friends. It's my way of connecting with everybody and sharing what I love. And you guys know I'm way outside of my comfort zone, so thank you for doing this with me. Thank you. Take a bite so we can see if it crunches. Okay, but I gotta wait until it cools off. That means you gotta be on live for a little while longer. But I'm with it. I'll take one for the team. I will. I'll taste it. Let me get a fork. I actually need to put this stuff in the sink or my honey will be big mad. But yes, once it cools off a little bit, because you guys, have you ever taken that bite? You take the bite and then you're like, I don't want to do that on live. So, but I will. All right. That's that one. Put that in the sink. I'm going to sit you guys down because now that I have touched it, you know my rules. Once you touch things, you have to wash your hands. Good night, Auntie. I love you back. Okay. Hey, everybody. Jim, I'm glad you think my fish looks good. I started a channel. Go check it out. You got to see all the other stuff. Let me grab my hand towel. You guys know we do fresh hand towels. Just because I don't want to use all the paper towels because the people have run out and bought all the stuff. Right. I'm righteously indignant about that. Okay. So, I'm going to get a freshly washed fork out of the drain. I don't want to touch it with my hand. Candace, I'm going to cheat a little bit because I'm going to get the thin part. But you can see, yeah, that looks real baked, y'all. Boom. Look, I got carried away. Okay. So here's my verdict. Because you guys know, I'm gonna keep it super honest. It's delicious. It is. It's not Fish Fry Friday, but if you're trying to make good choices, yeah, this is the move. I like a fried fish. It's delicious. That flavor, on point. But there's nothing like hot fish out the grease. Bonus points if you can fry it outside. But it's a little rainy on my side of town, so we're not doing anything outside today. I do, okay, so On my fish, I like hot sauce and mustard. Not just any hot sauce, Louisiana hot sauce. And regular old yellow mustard. I'm just saying, that is what I do to my fish. This tastes like your aunt who could really cook, but is trying to make healthy choices cooked it. Right? So the flavor, on point. There's nothing like a fried, crispy piece of fish. But fish fry Friday, when you're making good decisions, baby, that'll get you through. It's delicious. I can see it with some salad. I'm going to eat it with some potato salad because that's what I have. Yeah. But that's a good move. It's not quite as delicious as my homemade fried fish. But it is maybe a 8 out of 10. 8.5. I like it. I'm with it. So that's just me being honest. Okay, what else? Homemade. Candace, I do have homemade tartar. And I have homemade cocktail sauce. Wait. Okay, now that you have mentioned it. Look, I thought I was finna sign off, girl. Let me go to the refrigerator. Or as my Grammy would say, the Frigidaire. Okay, this is my sausage. Oh, look. Ignore all the shenanigans. I'm going to pull this out. These are my sauces. This is homemade cocktail and homemade tartar that I made for a different situation. Look, that's how much I got left. Ooh. Candace, you just saved my whole life. Why? Because yes, it's delicious, but it could be more so. Oh. Y'all, the chocolate marine has struck. That's all the tartar sauce. This homemade tartar sauce, he left me a corner. A whole corner. But it's all good because it's enough for the fish. I guess I might save it for him. And then, oh, I do have enough cocktail sauce. So there you go. But we do have some homemade sauces in the house. And those are fairly easy to make. But that's a horse of a different color and a video for another night. I am going to let you guys go. Thank you for spending this time with me on Fish Fry Friday. Enjoy your weekend. Happy Good Friday. Happy Easter. Blessings to you all. Everybody stay safe out there. Cook through your pantry. If you're local in Jacksonville and you need some things I'm happy to share, let me know. I really do mean it. Okay? You guys be blessed. Have a great night. Thank you for watching. I love you.